Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston. Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Dillon Brooks.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. From deep. And it's Green, missing. It's stolen by Green. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
In the corner, Smith with it. VanVleet outside. Houston moving the ball around. Good on the triple.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
On the wing, Green. Thompson for three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Thompson.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Down low. They kick it out to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Green.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Smith with a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And Sengun throws it down.
That is what Sengun brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Green, and he drives in, and he converts the layup. Green's got 8.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. Screen by Sengun. VanVleet can't get it to go. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. The Rockets again can't hit. Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. Great D that time from Green. Brooks from outside. Drops in the tray. Brooks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Van Vliet wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Thompson. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now here's Green. He has 6.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Here's Green. He's got 9. Brooks outside. Here's Şengün. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Green. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Dillon Brooks. To the middle. Here's Smith. Şengün with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Houston moving it around.
First half. 2 minutes.
Here's Şengün. That one goes in. Şengün's got 7 points. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different. With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Thompson misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Thompson driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 10. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And here is Tate. Guarded by Green. Back to Thompson. Now Tate. Outside Porter. Crafty move. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Pass to Green. Thompson in the corner. Now Şengün on the wing. Thompson. The three-pointer, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets on top, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Porter. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. Brooks outside. And it's Green with the jam.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Shots good by Green. And the Rockets lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Kevin Porter Clark was almost out of the league at one point. He has certainly turned things around.
Well, there was no question about his talent, but every young player has growing up to do some more than others, and he was in that category. But he's gotten himself together, and he's producing at a high level now.
Over to the left wing. On the wing, Green. Back to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Van Vliet picks one up. For Houston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Brooks. They kick it out to Green. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dylan Brooks. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside. That one falls. And the Rockets lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 18 points from Amen Thompson.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Thompson right side. It's rebounded by Houston.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
On the wing, Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Driving the lane. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Rockets lead
50.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so here is Houston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Thompson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Determined, nitty-gritty play by Smith, not allowing that foul to stop him at all.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Thompson misses. Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving it around. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Brooks. They kick it out to Green. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
And it's Smith missing.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smith. It's stolen by Green. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. Brooks with it. Now Smith defending. There's Green with the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smith drawn the double team. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Playing with fire and toughness. Smith Jr. doesn't let the foul stop him.
That's their first personal foul. First team.
Mark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. It's trailed by 9. The drive by Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. 22 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
At the line for Houston.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Smith for 3. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Pass to Şengün. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Van Vliet outside. And there's the drive. Clock is at 3. From about 16. And yes, it's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Great energy, stayed with the play all the way through.
It's taken away by Smith, and so it's a narrow victory for